Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. Welcome to my media channel, and today we are not doing an unboxing, but we are kind of doing a little review of something. So, this book is 25 years old. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, otherwise known as the Philosopher's Stone in, foreign countries. I read this book many years ago, and it has become one of my favorite books. The Harry Potter series means so much to me, as it does many adults who grew up with it, and even the new generation of kids are discovering Harry Potter and the magic of the world. And for the 25th anniversary, Scholastic has re-released the series in special 25th anniversary editions. These are not in hardcover, unfortunately. So for people like me who collect a lot of Harry Potter books, it's going to be kind of difficult to keep them in condition, but, I've bought this book so many times. And as you can see, it doesn't actually say 25th anniversary, but what it is they've re-released the original books with this special cover, like outer rim gold. So, as you can see, there's the snitch, the golden snitch, and these are the designs on the flag. So that's what that is. Now, in the back, they have what was on the original back cover, and of course the description, everything like that. Wizarding World has been added. And so it's a nice little paperback book. Now then, they did this for all the books. So you get to the second one, you think that they're all going to be the same, but you realize there's little subtle differences. So with the second book, we obviously have Tom Riddle's diary, and here's the snake, the Bassini, I think it is. So, if I mess it up, I'm sure Harry Potter fans will correct me. But there's the snake around the whole cover. On the back, you see Ron and you see Ginny. That's pretty nice. Then we have The Prisoner of Azkaban, which, unpopular opinion, this is actually my least favorite of all the books. And we have the Patronus here and the time key device. So on the back, we have the Dementors and things like that. And then we get to my favorite of the Harry Potter books, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the one I've reread the most. This is by far my favorite. Now the corners are the Goblet of Fire, and then this is the maze, which that's all I'm going to say, just in case you haven't read it or seen the movie, but the maze is very important in this book. And the funny thing is, I don't remember this being on the back of the book. I'm sure it was, but I reread the books on Nook now more often than not. Then we get to the biggest of them all, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I think this was the first time I was looking forward to a book on day one. Obviously you have the Phoenix Feather, and then you have the stars, the moons, everything about the Order. And the back has, I do distinctly remember this being on the back of the book. Now, the reason I keep bringing that up is because with the sixth book, they do something a little different. Now, obviously, we got, let me see if I can't move this to the side for a second. You have the locket, and I don't really know what that is, if I'm being honest. Maybe someone can tell me. I'm sure it had something to do with the book. But on the back, even though this was on the back, they actually cut Ron and Hermione and other kids out of the picture. So that's interesting that they did it for that. And that seems to be the only one that they did. And then we have the last book, the Deathly Hallows. In the corner you have the wand, and I think that represents the cloak and everything like that. I've always loved how the description for this one was we now present the seventh and final installment in the epic tale of Harry Potter. That's always been cool. Oh, and of course there's Voldemort. I've always loved this cover. think this is a really good cover. So that's all 7 of them, but there's a bonus. If you buy all 7 of these new releases of the book, as you can see, there is a big picture of the main kids on a dragon. Now then, does that make this worth getting for casual fans if they already have the books? Probably not. I'm a hardcore Harry Potter fan. This is just a new way for them to sell the book. But I like these little touches, and because this is one of the few book series that I have multiple copies of, aside from like Lord of the Rings, you know, it's a nice little addition. It looks good on a shelf, so that's what the 25th anniversary of the Harry Potter books looks like. Will you be getting these books? If not, I'd like to know why, or you know, do you think they're worth it? I do wish these were in hardcover, but oh well, they're still pretty nice. But I'd love to know what you think about this set. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one. To think that some British lady managed to get kids to read all that. Oop. Well, there you have it, folks. Talk to you later.